Welcome back to the Clubhouse, everyone. It's it, baby. This is game day. This is the day that all Bears fans, and probably some Packers fans, but I know for damn sure here at the Clubhouse, whenever the schedule comes out, we look to see when we're playing those damn cheese dicks. Usually we're playing them earlier in the year, but this year it's a little different. To say the least, to be honest with you, it's a little bit different.
The Bears are who we thought they were.
Nuh-uh, motherfucker. Not this year. This year we're a whole lot different. Our offense is playing a whole lot different, playing with a lot more confidence than it has been in the past years. Past years, our offense looked a bit lost most of the time, unsure of who they are, and didn't really have much of an identity at all. This year, definitely the Bears have an identity. Running the ball. Last year, we ran for over 200 yards. Both our running backs had over 100 yards rushing. Hadn't been done since the 80s Bears. So hopefully the Bears, like I said, they know the blueprint and they can continue to do that against Green Bay. Today we have a guest, a fellow cheesehead in the Clubhouse. Came into enemy territory, so it's pretty brave of him. So we're going to chop it up with him, talk about this game, break it down, and talk about and figure out how much the Bears are going to win by today. So hang in there today. Let's go ahead and get my co-host in here. Start off with the loudest guy in the Clubhouse. As soon as he gets in here, you know he's in here because he's on level 10. That's why we call him Amp. Amp, welcome to the
show. What's good? What's good, Commish?
I'm ready. I'm excited, man.
Usually
in the past, we have to talk ourselves into how the Bears can get a win over here in Green Bay, how they can steal a win, but not this year. This year, I feel confident. I don't have to bullshit myself. We have a legit shot of winning and not on no bullshit kind of last-second play.
Man, hey, Commish, you said it right, man. When that schedule comes out every year, you know what I'm saying? It's 2 games that we look for as Bears fans. And that's when we pay them cheeseheads, man. And check us out. When these 2 games are played, check us out. No rationalization is needed, man. Check us out. It's business, but it's personal also. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like an oxymoron. This is man. I'm fired up. And the disrespect coming from up north, from where I'm at, man. Oh my goodness.
And it's coming from you were getting a guy from up north is feeling disrespectful, and Parsons, he's running his mouth quite a bit, being the newest Packer. He's jumping right in and kind of jawing back at us and saying that we're being disrespectful to them, and that running trick plays is a sign that you can't beat us legitimately. Mm-hmm. I don't know what kind of crazy ass talk is that. Like, trick plays are a part of football. Like what are you talking about?
You know what, Commissioner? I'm gonna just say this on Parsons, and I'm gonna leave that behind me. He should consider himself lucky that he wasn't on the Cowboys when we went rumbling through there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just count your blessings, Parsons, and wait for this, because this is like no other. This matchup, I think I can only think of one other one since I've been watching football that kind of like it's on the same level, and that's like the Ravens Steelers. You know what I'm saying? Right. That physicality of it. Yeah, that kind of rivalry, like no other, man. So Parsons is in for something, man. You know, he's in for a treat today. Mm-hmm. Yeah, at Lambeau Field. Yeah.
Yeah. I've never been there myself, but I hear it's nice for what it is. You know, being where it's at.
It's definitely. I've been there a couple of times, and I'm telling you, it's like it's in the middle of a residential neighborhood, man. It's like, who does that, man? It's like it's nothing else up there. There's nothing else up there.
Kind of like the Cubs. The Cubs have their stadium in a residential neighborhood, but there's a lot to do there. I mean, there's bars. The atmosphere is a lot more fun.
That part. See, I went up there before they remodeled. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been up there lately, so I don't know what it's like. You know, when I went out there, it was houses across the street, and you know what I'm saying. But it's Green Bay, man. For goodness sake, come on, it's Green Bay.
So before we get too much into the Green Bay game, let's kind of talk about a little bit what happened on Black Friday with Philadelphia. Bears rushing attack was hitting on all cylinders. You know, working so well that you're almost kind of wondering why the hell do we even need to throw the ball? You know, it didn't matter if we had Monungai or Swift in there. You know, and now granted, I understand you do need to throw the ball to kind of keep the defense off balance and whatnot, but just the way that we were able to gash them, you know, like I said, it didn't matter what running back, Swift or Monungai, you know, getting 5 yards, 8 yards, sometimes 12-yard rips at a time. You know, and it was awesome to see. But what were your thoughts on that game? How much meaning did that victory over the champs? They said you want to be the champs, you got to beat the champs. I felt we dominated that game. The score may not say that so much. What were your thoughts on the game?
My thoughts on that game, Commissioner, is like, as you said, you just stated, we dominated from start to finish. And that was because of the running game. But I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that offensive line. Check us out. And that's been going on since probably about the third week of the season. They've been gelling. They finally come together. And that's what we do. We run. Like you said, we do have an identity now. And the passing game will come along. I've been getting a lot of banter about Caleb is not this, he's not that. His average is this and it's that. You know what I'm saying? We didn't need it. We didn't need it yet. But today, I just have a feeling that he's gonna come along, man. It's gonna all come together. It's gonna be this game that it all comes together. We dominated the Eagles. No one gave us respect before that game. All the prognosticators, ESPN, AM1000 up here, you know what I'm saying, 670 to score up here. Nobody believed in the beloved except the beloved fan base. You know what I'm saying? Until we put belt to behind, right, from beginning to end. You know, on the defensive side of the ball as well as the offensive side of the ball, and that wasn't the complete picture. But most importantly, it's Ben Johnson, man. It's an attitude. It's an attitude. Me, you, and the coach Chef talked about this last year. I said it a lot. Like, we didn't have that leadership. You know what I'm saying? That fire. It was something missing. We got it now. We got it.
So speaking of Ben Johnson, let's watch this real quick because this just gets me fucking hyped up.
I know you guys are hungry for more, right? Hit him. Let me tell you something. The city of Chicago's hungry too.
And doesn't that just fire you the fuck
man,
up?
that right there, hey, I want to get out there. I want to go. I want to get out there. With a coach like that, Commish, come on, man. Come on, man. That clip will never get old, man. You know, and I was watching it as it happened. I was like, ooh, I'm ready to go, coach. Put me in.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Like, so our guest is in here, so we'll bring him in. But I just got to ask you real quick. Watching that video, do you think is there not one Bears player in there that is not bought in that locker room?
You know what?
You know what I mean?
Well, after watching that video, if you look closely, I don't know who it was in the back. Mm-hmm. Every player in that locker room had bought in. One player punched a hole through the ceiling. If you go back and watch that video and freeze it, he was standing up on like the bench or something, and he punched a hole in the ceiling. Every player in that locker room is locked in. Every player, every coach is locked in. So that they all believe in what Ben Johnson has brought to the beloved. Yep.
1000% agree. We did find out later on that was Roma Dunze that made that.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Maybe he didn't land so well because all of a sudden he's on the injury report and he's out for this upcoming game. So that is a bit of a buzzkill right there. But when one door closes, that means the other door opens up for someone else, like Luther Burden. I
was about to say, we're not lacking in the receiving department at all.
Right.
It's bad that our number one is out, but I just have a feeling, man, we're gonna be okay at that position today.
I agree. We should be. But since we're talking about opening up doors, let's go ahead and open up our door to the clubhouse to a rival fan here making his first appearance here at the clubhouse. Like I said, a longtime cheesehead. He does have his own Green Bay show there. So if you want to return the favor and kind of go there and give a little friendly hazing there, courtesy of the clubhouse, I'm sure he wouldn't mind that at all. I've checked it out there. They don't mind the banter going back and forth, not one bit. So please welcome to the clubhouse for the first time, our boy JB.
What up, man? Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate it, man. Y'all see what it is, baby. Y'all see what it is.
Man. Yeah, bear down, JB. Bear down, baby. Bear down. Yeah. Welcome. Bear down. Welcome. But welcome anyway.
Oh yeah, all love, baby. All love. I don't know.
No, we're good, bro. We're good. What about you? We good up here.
I'm good, man. It is what it is, man. We good over here too, man. You see it.
Yeah.
We see the waste management.
We do. Oh yeah, we see it.
You guys are definitely on a nice little heater yourselves. You guys have won 2 division games back to back with Minnesota and Green Bay. You're looking to go ahead and make that 3 straight against us. We're looking to go ahead and put an end to that winning streak at all. Kind of put more of a stranglehold, a more grip on the division lead. Conference lead right now, even, to be honest with you. Definitely surprising for us Bears fans. I know a lot of us kind of said maybe 10-9 wins was our ceiling this year. We're pretty much at that mark. As a Packers fan, I know you don't have too many kind words, but how surprising are you to see us Bears fans at the top of the division and not at the bottom where you're kind of used to seeing us being?
No, I'm definitely surprised. I knew y'all was gonna be better, but not this good. You know what I mean? So, on paper, I was telling other fans, I was like, on paper, they look good, but they gotta prove it, and y'all proving it. So, like I said, I don't think I was gonna be this good, man. But hey, it is what it is. So we about to see what it is today, man. But I'm definitely surprised at how good y'all is right now.
Today,
I think
big test for us. Go ahead. Yeah.
No, I was saying thank you. I think. You know what I'm saying?
But hold on real quick. I was asking the guys last week, and it is a strange kind of thing. Even though we beat the defending champs last week, it does feel like if we are able to get another victory against you guys this year, since we already have one on you guys, this year, if we're able to get another one, this win would feel more important for us Chicago Bears fan than beating the last year's champs, which is oddly kind of strange because normally, like I said, you kind of more happy with beating the champs, but this game is the rivalry between us is so thick and so deep that this almost feels a bit sweeter at times.
Yeah, I know it's y'all Super Bowl, so I understand that y'all want to beat us so bad. It's y'all Super Bowl, so
Hey, come on, JB. Let's not get it twisted, baby. Let's not get it twisted. It's not. This is not. First of all, there's only 2 teams in the league that has a tie, and the Bears are not one of them. I'm not trying to be that guy, but I am. This is not our Super Bowl. Our Super Bowl actually was last week. Maybe you didn't see that on Black Friday when we put the champs, the reigning champs to bed. Maybe you didn't see that game.
That's all.
You know what I'm saying? But this is the Packers. So like I was talking to Commish early, like this is this is business, but it's always personal, baby. It's always personal. You know what I'm saying? So I can feel that. I can feel that fear. I can hear it in you. I can see it in you, man. But it's okay. It's okay, JB. It's okay, baby. It's gonna be okay.
That's the same, man.
Hey, just hit up one of them Eagle fans, and they'll tell you what it feels like. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like to lose to the Lions, though. I don't know what that felt like.
We need to get.
I think you do.
For sure. So
I think you do.
But you guys,
I think you do know.
You guys really don't know what it feels like to beat Ben Johnson either. So there is that one too. So let's go ahead and get our
3-0 in the division. That's good.
So our boy, Coach Chef, let's go ahead and get him in here. He does like to cook up some facts and good meals as well. So let's welcome him to the clubhouse. Coach Chef, welcome back. As you can see, we have a guest here at the clubhouse, a fellow dairy. Yes, yep, someone that works for the dairy company, the cheese company here, dropping off their local batch. So
I like that butter. I
know. My mother once dated a guy who worked at the dairy, and he always smelled like butter. Couldn't even wash his clothes with his because you get that butter like that. You know how that greasy thing on you. Yeah, he had to wash his clothes separately from everybody else because all the butter on his ass, just buttery, just ugh. And you think you like the smell of butter until you smell it all the time when you're not in the kitchen. That's not a good smell. Just saying. You know, true story. By the way,
it's almost like curds, like cheese curds. Yeah.
I don't know who approved this. One, this is I'm sorry, I'm fresh off a double. So hello everybody. Good morning. Good afternoon. I'm sorry, like I said, I'm fresh off a double.
No, me too. I ain't gonna lie.
So one, this is not the Bears Super Bowl. In fact,
sure.
I'm gonna say this. And I'm gonna say this loud and proud for the Bears faithful. Look, we are on route to going to the playoffs, and I have some opinions about whether I think our team is a realistic Super Bowl contender. But if the Bears, which is possible, in these next 5 games go 3-2, and the 2 losses happen to be against Green Bay, you know how much I will give a damn? I won't give a damn because the record will be the record, and we will be in the playoffs. And we beat the defending champions that had a bona fide top-tier defense. And yes, my disdain for the Packers goes straight. In fact, I working at the clinic, at the Mayo Clinic in the kitchen. I work with all types of people from New York, people from Philly, people from one of the good guys at work. He a Detroit fan. He has such disdain for the Bears now. He's rooting for the Packers. I'm like, since when has anyone in the NFC Central, the North, ever rooted for the Packers? Ever? No one. There's not a team. There's not a fan base that would agree to rooting for the Packers. Like, never mind. I don't. Okay, brother. Welcome.
Before you get too far.
No, I'm with you. Like, I'm with you with the. I don't care who we lose to in the season, as long as we win enough games to get to the playoffs, then go undefeated. That was my thing for the last 3 or 4 years. You know what I'm saying? Being like we've been number 1 seeds. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about that no more. I don't care about winning the division no more.
Right. I've seen the Packers win so many NFC Norths and do so little with it. It's a damn shame. Damn shame.
I'm not. I don't care about the division. I mean, of course, I would want to win it, but at the end of the day, I'm just trying to win enough games to get in the playoffs, then to go undefeated. That's how I've been rolling the last. I say.
But when they beat the Packers like they did last year, I'm gonna talk so much shit. In fact, thanks to the win last year, I have a TikTok page and a TikTok following because of the Bears beating the goddamn green and gold. Never mind. I can't.
That's what I'm saying. That's the highlight of y'all. That's the highlight of the NFC North.
No,
y'all, the Lions, y'all love to beat us because we've owned the North for so long. You know what I'm saying? I understand.
JB, my brother, JB. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It matters
to y'all.
Let me finish, bro. Let me finish. I mean, you win a division and you go nowhere, and that's the thing about the Packers, man. Check it out. You let, like last year. I'm just throw this out there. last season, last game, you had a Chicago Bears team that was undisciplined, but a rookie quarterback came up in there and put belt to butt, right? And then we watch the Packers like we always do. You know what I'm saying? May win the division, go to the playoffs, and what? When have the Packers been relevant and made some noise in the playoffs? When was the last time, bro? I know you talk about the Bears. When was the last time you've been relevant? Not made it, but been relevant.
This year.
I will give him credit though. He's right because there's no better feeling on a Sunday than when the Packers lose for me. No,
y'all haven't been relevant since the 1900s.
That's not what I asked. I asked you. When was the last time you had the Packers?
He said this year.
In 2025, y'all did what? This year? Now?
We talking about it right now.
Oh, bro, come on, man. No, we're not talking about hopes and dreams, bro. We talking about. We're not talking about that.
You might not.
He's saying the book is still being written. The book is still being written, Amp. That's basically
that part.
In y'all lives, we always relevant. We are always relevant in y'all lives. That's
the problem. That's what your Packer fans think. But you're not. You're not.
This is proof right here. Hold
on. We do say. Hold on. I'll just real quick want to say something. We do say more often than not that their organization is a well-run organization and stuff, and how they do shit. So to be like, just keeping it real here, like we do look at that and be like, yeah, give them hats off to that. They do run their shit well-run organization, and we're hoping to fucking get our shit to fucking firing off cylinders like that. Now, granted, at the end of the day, when the fucking pavement hits the road and fucking it gets real, the playoff times, more often than not, they fumble the bag at that point. But like I said, the way that they kind of build their team and manage their team is,
small market team in football Siberia. You have to. JB, are you from Wisconsin?
No, I'm from California.
Okay, that's the realest question I've ever had for anybody who's a Packers fan is, unless you or someone within 2 generations is from Wisconsin, why would you ever want to wear green and gold? That's a legitimate question.
Why would I?
Come on, man.
Because you can think of no other time in anyone's life where you voluntarily have put on the combination of green and gold together.
Green is my favorite color, man. That's how I became a green fan.
I said green and gold. Now, I have an excuse for wearing green and gold for 3 years of my life because I went to a high school in Illinois where those were the colors. In fact, I don't know if it was happenstance, the legendary coach at the high school I went to, Richie's High School, stand up. His last name was Lombardi, so we wore green and gold. I wore it for 3 years as a student player in all sports. Did I like it?
Congratulations.
No, but it is what it is.
Did you had a question? Is that?
So you want to know how to became a Green Bay fan?
Yeah. I need to know this because I'm trying. For real. When I meet people from Chicago who are Green Bay fans, it makes me want to vomit in my mouth, and I'm like, who raised you? What is wrong with your lineage?
Anthony Davis, right?
If you're not from Wisconsin, why are you a Green Bay fan? And wearing green is not the answer.
Green is my
why are you a Green Bay? That's it.
I was in 4th grade, man. I was watching football. It was I think Green Bay and the Lions. Brett Favre took off. I was like, okay, because I hated the Niners from day one. I'm from the Bay Area. I just never liked the Niners. You know what I'm saying? Never.
Wow. What?
I was this close to being a Raider fan because of the colors. Raiders got the best colors in the NFL to me. But then I was
to
me, they got the best.
One of the best organizations. Oh my goodness, Lord!
They got the best colors. Not the organization. They got the best colors to me. But then, like I said, I saw a Green Bay game. Saw Brett Favre. Then the title. You know what I'm saying? The name Green Bay. I was like, okay, my favorite color green. Got green in the name. And I just wrote this.
And you're from the Bay, so you put those together and like, okay, green, and now you from the Bay. Yeah,
when you're a child, you'll find the strangest reasons to rock with. No, I'm being for real. I'm not being.
You ain't lying.
I shoot. Dan, I listen. I was a huge fan of the Dan Levitard show. And, well, I still am. And one of their producers, Mike, he's from Miami, born and raised, and he's a Cleveland Browns fan because when he was a kid, he's Cuban. His abuela bought like some dishes or some plates from the dollar store, and they were the Browns plates. And he's been a Browns fan ever since. So when you were a kid, it's the crazy thing. Put that comment back up. So I mean, hey, what the others asking? What do you choose? Okay. Oh, wait a minute.
So
well,
I got a real question here for you, JB.
What's up?
So JB, I am wondering. A few weeks back, from some of the Green Bay fan base, and I'm sure it's not all, but curious to know if you're part of that fan base. A few weeks back, when you guys kind of got on the struggle bus for a little bit, some of the fans were talking about firing or letting go of Matt LaFleur. You know, his time's done here, kind of moving on. Do you share those same sentiments with that fan base, or do you feel that Matt LaFleur is one of the better coaches in the NFL? Should just need to roll through the punches, kind of the bumps and struggles, stick with him and kind of draft better, or kind of, coach him up, do what he has to do. Or
I wasn't on the fire Matt LaFleur bandwagon, but I was this close. You know what I'm saying? I'm still done with LaFleur. Like,
Okay.
I'm not a fan of LaFleur. I think he's one of the better coaches, but to me, I mean, until he proves, like last game, he let Love cook a little bit. I gotta see a little bit more. He gotta be more consistent. You know what I mean?
What don't you
I'm
like
not happy
about
with
him
it right now. Like the play calling, the suspect is more conservative. You know what I mean? Like he just, I don't know, man. It's just a play calling. It's predictable. You saw the who called it out? What team called it out? It's like these teams are calling it out. The run plays. It's like if teams are seeing it, man, you gotta switch it up. So
predictable.
Switches it up.
You mean like a Ben Johnson type coach? That's what you're looking for? Because LaFleur is one of the better offensive minded coaches in the league. So what are you looking for? You looking for like a Ben Johnson type coach?
Kyle Shanahan.
Nah, he ain't won nothing. I'm trying to, I'm saying.
Kyle Shanahan. They're the same guy.
I don't know.
I mean, Matt LaFleur is cool. Like I said, he ain't got to be fired. But until I said, I ain't.
You said the play calling was predictable. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a West Coast offense, bro. It's pretty much a West Coast offense. So
the team calling it out. They knew he was gonna run.
Okay. Speaking for a football fan who believes in the football purity of the game, regardless. Like, yes, I disdain the Packers, but I acknowledge great players. I acknowledge good players. I acknowledge good organizations. The bottom line is I'm a purist of the game. There's nothing that makes me laugh in fan bases, not just Packers, but just any fan base. I would say the Steelers, but they have a slightly more gripe because their team hasn't won a playoff game since the Obama administration. So if they fire Tom, I'd be like, sometimes, the end is the end. You can't do it forever.
Yeah.
But I would easily say of 32 head coaches in the NFL, Matt LaFleur is a solid top 10 head coach. And I would say solid, just easy money. I'm saying top 10 because I'm trying to think of 10 coaches, but I'm fresh off a double, so 10 head coaches off my head.
Offensive. Yep, absolutely.
No, just head coach in general, not play callers.
Mm-hmm.
Play callers might slightly be different, although he might be a little higher.
No, but I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Resume as a head coach.
I don't know about that part.
Right now, I mean, he's a better coach than Tomlin right now. That's a bona fide fact. But right now, I don't know. He's easily for me a top 10 head coaching. Like if he hypothetically was on the free agency for coaches, he's gonna get a job. Like, come on, like he's bona fide play caller, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
So
still
JB,
really a young guy.
JB, let me ask you this.
What's up?
Let me ask you this real quick. We can get into this game, jump into this, chop it up about this game. What are you expecting today, JB? From your team. Not from my team. What are you expecting from your team?
Yeah.
Do what we did, pick up what we did from last week. You know what I mean? Like Jordan Love air the ball out a little bit more. Coach LaFleur, you know what I'm saying? Let him cook a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We getting Reed back. So We're gonna see how he gel. Let's see what Jacobs. You know what I'm saying? He's been banged up a little bit. So get that run game going because it's been like our offensive line been trash though, but the last couple games we've been a little bit more consistent with it. But we usually have like one of the top 5 offensive line this year hasn't been close. So we've been playing with the last 2 games. We've been playing with the same offensive line that's been looking good. So to me, just keep on going from last week. Defense has been good. You know what I'm saying? Usually y'all defense is like the best. You know what I'm saying? Top 5. It switched a little bit. Now we got a better defense. And it seems like y'all got
and our offense,
yeah, exactly.
Our offense is top 5. Offensive line is top 5.
Exactly.
So it's gonna be a good game. Definitely gonna be a good game.
I agree. I think it's definitely take a minute for LaFleur and your guys' offensive system to figure out how to run the offense ever since Tucker Kraft got injured. Because I think that was like you guys do have some solid receivers, but you don't. It seemed like your number 1 receiving threat was your tight end in Kraft, like almost like your passing offense ran through him and what he could do and whatnot. So him going down, it did seem like it took him a minute here to kind of figure out what's the best way to kind of move the ball downfield, and and then of course getting Christian Watson is definitely a big bounce back for you guys as well. He hit the ground running last week and had a pretty decent day. But with that being said, is there anything that's concerning you with our team this week? Is our rushing attack worrisome? Do you think that's kind of a fluke, or do you see that could be a real possible issue with you guys trying to stop it?
I mean, I don't think it's a fluke at all. You know what I mean? Like against a good defense like Philly, with 2 players had 100+ yards. To me, it's not a fluke. But I think we're good because they were saying that about Gibbs before we played the Lions. So, but y'all got 2. It's not like I mean, Montgomery's cool too. You know what I'm saying? But right now, y'all hot. So that's what's really did I say worry me is y'all run game. And then if Love had winning them games, y'all. If you throw it out there, y'all gonna pick it off. You know what I mean? And I think y'all like plus 80 when it comes to turning the ball over. Y'all score when y'all get the ball. So
plus 17, I think it's number one in terms this year.
Love, you know what I'm saying? He ain't turning the ball over like that. So hopefully he keep it.
Right. And that Packers defense, man, haven't allowed a first quarter touchdown in 9 games so far. It's in 9 games. So we'll see.
It sounds like we're going to be taking the under today.
What is it?
44.
I should know.
44.
44 and I mean it's cold as hell.
It might be a 2023 game.
I'm also looking at the Bills game, and I would say the Bills are more north than Green Bay and Chicago, and it's 21-18 in the third. So they pushing.
JB, you're a Jordan Love believer, or are you thinking the jury's still out on him, or what are your thoughts on your QB? Do you think he's the actual real deal?
I mean, yeah, he shows to me. Yeah, I'm like the biggest Jordan Love fan, but I'm not one of the fans that what I'm saying. We still got a lot of fans that hate Jordan Love, man. It's ugly. It's bad. So
it's weird.
I'm with him. It's weird. Like they like I'm in Green Bay fans, which is Green Bay groups, which is probably some of the worst groups. You know what I'm saying? Which just your whole team, but they root for Jordan Love to fail. You know what I'm saying? They always compare him to Aaron Rodgers. I'm like, this dude ain't Aaron Rodgers. I don't want him to be Aaron Rodgers. You know what I mean? Be 4-time MVP and choking, in the playoffs. Like I don't want that.
That's weird.
You know what? But I think I'm sorry, JB. I think from the outside looking in, man, I'm just a football fan. Period. A football fan that despises Green Bay. I mean, I'm just saying. But as far as that Jordan Love thing, man, they must think he's the next coming of Sharon Rodgers. They must, because they gave him the bag right away after one mediocre season. You know what I'm saying? They gave sitting on the bench, watching Sharon play. Yeah, and then he got the bag.
We didn't know Aaron Rodgers was Aaron Rodgers, though, in his third season.
I just said that. I just said watching Sharon play all those years, sitting on the bench, came in, had one.
Same thing happened, right?
But Sharon,
he's a franchise quarterback. I'm happy he's your quarterback. Trust me. I'm happy. I'm happy. There is no, but the difference between me and you, JB, when it comes to Jordan Love, there is no buts behind it. I'm happy that he's a Packers quarterback.
I am
I'm
too.
happy. Finally.
He's a franchise quarterback.
Finally.
He's a franchise quarterback.
No, he's not that. He's far from that.
What makes you
He's
think
far from that.
What makes you think he's not a franchise quarterback?
Why? Because he can be rattled easily.
Anybody could be
easily. The franchise quarterback has the ice in his veins. You know, that's not Jordan Love. He what?
His third year started. Nobody knew who Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers' third year started.
I watched
Aaron Rodgers.
I watched Aaron.
But you
watched Aaron.
The year he won the Super Bowl, his third
year.
Sure
you did. Sure you did. I did.
Hold on.
How old were you? How old were you?
Hold on, Amp. Let him talk, please.
No, to me, I don't think anybody knew the year we won the Super Bowl. We barely got to the playoffs. You know what I mean? Like nobody thought we was gonna go to the Super Bowl. Nobody thought Aaron Rodgers was gonna be a 4-time MVP, all pro. Like nobody thought that about Aaron Rodgers. You know what I'm saying? Even in the playoffs, he wasn't playing lights out. We had to come back against
you guys were the 6th seed.
Philly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We had to beat Philly, come back against the Falcons, barely beat y'all. Nobody at that time said, "Oh, Aaron Rodgers is that guy." Not like that. Not like he is now. So I'm good with it right now.
So let me ask you, what are your thoughts, since we're talking about QB? What are your thoughts on our QB and Caleb Williams? Is he does he look like just another Justin Fields, Mitch Trubisky type? Does he give you that kind of a vibe? Is he going to be that type of bust, I should say? Or do you think Caleb have you seen enough from Caleb to where he could be a legit Bear starter from years to come?
I mean, I think he has the potential of being a good quarterback. I think he's better than Fields. But the jury's still out on him. This is his second year. He don't scare me. Like y'all don't think Jordan Love. I guess Jordan Love don't scare y'all. Caleb really don't scare me. I think it's y'all team as a whole. Y'all run game to me is what's scary. Caleb, not so much. Y'all got a lot of weapons. Y'all got more weapons than us. And Caleb ain't putting up the numbers, or his numbers ain't lights out like that. And to me, Jordan Love is doing more with less. Everybody in the NFC North got no more weapons than us, and we still at the top. You know what I'm saying? We one of the teams at the top. If you go by talent-wise, we ain't got as much talent as nobody in the North. So Jordan Love does more with less. That's why I say
maybe
Jordan
not
Love
on the offensive side of the ball. I would say on the defensive side of the ball, you got some pretty good pieces. With
I'm talking about offense. Yeah. I'm talking about offense. Offense.
You're talking about a second-year quarterback under his second offensive season, compared to a quarterback that's been in the league, what 4 years?
No, Love's like
that's not
5 or 6.
Love. I mean,
5 or 6. I mean, he sat on the bench for so long. I'm sorry, Commissioner. I forgot. I just know he was. I just know he was backing up Sharon. I just know he was Sharon's backup. Yeah.
Your owner. Yeah, he was behind your owner.
So just real quick, another thing which is boggles. I want to say this for all the people. I get we're Bears centric podcast, live stream, and Bears centric network. But I also want to let people understand, because we, as fans of all fan bases, we live in a very what have you done for me lately? We're less patient than we were 20, 30 years ago. I've heard people on this channel, different shows, say that they don't believe in Justin Love and that he's mediocre. I have always disagreed with that, because I think there's different tiers of quarterback. I think out of 32 teams right now, you have like 3 to 5 like pure franchise quarterbacks, like team guys where no matter where they would go, they're going to be the guy. Then you have starting quarterbacks, guys who need a little more help to get to that Super Bowl or get to that next level. I think personally, Jordan Love lives in that starting quarterback bracket where he's going to be a starter. Now nowadays you have to pay your quarterback, because quarterbacks are hard to find. Quarterbacks are harder to find than good women. So, when you find one that's solid, unfortunately in today's market of of the franchises and how they pay quarterbacks, you're going to have to pay. We paid Mitch Trubisky. No, we didn't. I'm sorry. We almost did. We almost did.
Almost,
We
yeah.
almost did. So there, if you look at all 32 teams, there are a lot of quarterbacks who've been paid, who I would say have not truly been paid the franchise quarterback name, but have been paid like franchise quarterbacks. This ain't the NBA. So you can be paid like a franchise quarterback, but not be seen as a guy who is the needle mover. I think franchise quarterbacks are needle movers. I think Justin Love is a very solid. No, I think he's above. I think he's a very good quarterback. I think that what makes any quarterback that next level of being franchise is what they do in the playoffs, what they do in close games, not necessarily just the numbers they put up. Our quarterback, Caleb Williams, is ascending. He's ascended to that starting role, but he also has, excuse me, that potential and that coming from college and being the number one pick, so he's given a little more leeway. Plus, he's looked like the guy, especially in the fourth quarter. I have a nickname for him, which is a really bad nickname, but I call every fourth quarter Fourth and Caleb, because even before he was having this season with 5 comeback drives, he had games last year, a handful of games where they were supposed to be comeback drives, and a missed field goal here or overtime here or a Hail Mary that prevented him from winning those games. But he showed that in the fourth quarter he can be reliable. What I want to do is I want to transition. I know we've been at it 42 minutes. I came on a little late, but we are hitting the 1 o'clock hour or 2 o'clock hour central. But hold up, I guess you're from California, so everybody is on Mountain Time except for AMP. I do want to break down this injury report if we all haven't already.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, a doomsday is out with the foot, so we're going to have to. Hey, for all you people who want to see Luther Burton cook, today's the game. Tyreek Stevenson obviously still out with the hip. Our secondary is getting healthier, being the fact that that we've gotten Kyler Gordon and we've gotten Jalen Johnson back, and unfortunately, Ruben Hippolyte is still out, so we still have a deficit of linebacker. It looks like I believe, unless I haven't heard anything, once again, I've worked a double, so I'm waking up late. I missed all the little pregame shows, and I missed the whole first run of football, the first quarter, most of the games, because I was knocked out. But T.J. Edwards seems to be the only legitimate starter that seems to be starting today. So my concern. Oh, I'm sorry, and Noah Sewell. Noah Sewell had a full week of practice, so I expect both of them to start, which is really why I might change my prediction, because I've been really hesitant about the Bears as a football guy because of the lack of linebackers, starting linebackers being able to be available. Now with the Packers, Bullard is questionable, but he hasn't practiced but one day this week. And then the rest of the guys, Cox, Golden, Hobbs, I expect them all to play because they're all been full participation. Marshawn Lloyd is out. As well as Colin Oliver. Those are definite outs. And then Ben Ness is also out. God damn, y'all fucking injury report look like the whole goddamn team. Shit.
Like that all year, man.
God damn. But speaking of your receivers, just to come back with that, I think that Love has talent. I just think Bomani Jones is one of my favorite podcasts. I think that I would say that the Packers receiving core is like having a hand of low spades. They could get the job done, but they're not a guaranteed winning hand for those spade players out there. I don't think you all have a true number one. I think you all just have I think you have a group of a bunch of number twos. That's why no one ever stands out truly as your number one. So having a group of number twos isn't bad because anyone could get the ball. So your receiving core
too, huh?
That's why I say
7 and a possible 2, Chef.
Who?
7 and a possible 2, huh?
I mean, hey, we've all, for those who play spades, we've all won with some low spades. If you manage the game right, if you know how to play it, you can get some books with some low spades.
So would you say he's doing more with less than anybody else in the North? Offensive wise,
this year, yes.
This year, yes, because you don't have a bona fide number one. Now your running game is solid, just like the rest of the teams in the NFC. Your line has faltered a little bit. The Bears line looks better running and still kind of flaky passing because the whole left tackle thing. But I would say when I pick my preseason, I picked Lions, Packers, Bears, Vikings. I still standing by it. I'm a man of my word. I'm happy my team is winning, but I have the Bears going 9-7. So the fact that they're preceding that, I'm expecting them to lose a few more games down the line because it's football and injuries, and I just don't think we're ready for. I personally don't think that we're a playoff team. Playoff teams defense don't rank in the 20s. I'm sorry for all of you who are like Super Bowl bound. Hey, Bears go Super Bowl. Go do your research. Go find me a team that has won a Super Bowl where in all the legit metrics, your team, the Super Bowl team ranks in the 20s and all the bona fide metrics. Outside of the only metric they're really good at is turnovers. You got to need more metrics of stopping the run and being better on third down and those other metrics to be a bona fide Super Bowl team. But I'm always happy my team is winning. I just think we're not there yet. I don't think we're there yet. This first year, we're all happy. I'm excited. Man, you check out my TikTok page. I'm doing my victory shooters all day. But back to the injury report here and just progressing. The Bears, I have more confidence in this game than I did 3 days ago. And mostly for me, it's been the linebacking core because I picked the Bears to lose the last 2 weeks purely because of the inability of having bona fide starting linebackers. I think we're winning despite, but it's kind of like, man, we're teams are catching us at the right time. But it's football, man. At any time, you need dogs to win on a consistent basis. So,
JB, real quick, let's go ahead and get kind of like what we think score predictions in for this game here. We got about 10 minutes left before we kind of start wrapping it up. So, final thoughts, JB, on this game and how you see it playing out.
So it's simple. We're going to win, man. I think we win.
No, you're not. Yeah, no, you're not. No, you're not. Stop.
Money. It's easy money.
It's that simple, huh, JB? Just come out and
it's easy money.
Just
I think we
up and down the field. It's the Bears, right?
Nah, like I said, y'all a better team, but that don't mean y'all better than us.
You know what? I understand, JB. You work the double. You're on the West Coast. I give you that, man.
What was the final score there that you think there was going to be?
If I had to go to a score, I'll say it's 24-10, man. No, 24-13.
24-13. Okay, so they hit the slight over, it sounds like, right?
Yeah,
I think it's 44. Yeah. So 10. Yeah, it's at 14-10. Yeah, I believe so. There. Or it's right under. Amp, what is your thoughts and score of the game here?
First of all, man, it's the Packers. It's the Packers. So all the metrics, numbers, all that goes out the window, man. All that goes out the window. The Bears are going to go up there, 15-degree weather. It's Lambeau Field, and anything can happen. And most of the time it does. I don't care what path either team is on. When those two teams come together, I've been watching them for quite a while now. Anybody that watches shows know I've been watching these two go at it for a long time. Anything can happen. But on this particular Sunday, I got the beloved winning 20-17. So yeah, and check this out. Not only do they run 20-17, and they do it passing. They do it.
Awesome.
I don't know
if the weather's going to be good enough.
It will be. It will be because I think the tight ends, our tight ends, are going to be the deciding factor. Yeah, who they can't cover. Our tight ends, both tight ends, Cole Kmet and Colston Loveland. They're going to be a factor. They're going to be a factor in this game.
You don't even believe that. That's crazy. Go ahead.
I don't believe that. I just said that.
You don't even believe that.
Anybody that's watching the show know whether you believe it or not. If I say it, if it come out of my mouth about the beloved, that's what I believe.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I believe.
You got it, my man. Appreciate you.
He said you're working a double too, Amp.
Hey, no, bro. Check this out. That's the sweetest part about being over here in Chicago. Like, I'm retired.
Man,
you did? Yeah. I go and please when I want and when I want. Mm-hmm.
Do you have?
So I'm good. I'm good, huh?
Love to hear
it. I got a 20-17.
Okay,
20-17. Beloved. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Straight up.
Coach,
And a lot of, I can smell it in the air, bro. Rotten cheese. I'm catching the breeze from the north. I can smell it already, bro. Ain't nothing like it. Ain't nothing like the smell of cheese in December, bro.
Spoiled cheese.
Nothing. It's.
I guess.
I'm not trying to be that guy. I'm just a Bears fan.
I like it that you're that guy. I love it.
Yeah. I'm not trying to be that guy though, man. It's just in me, JB. It's just in me, bro.
I love it.
Then I'm that guy. Guy.
Go ahead, Coach.
Is the point spread still 7?
6.5.
6.5. Okay, thank you. Because damn, 6.5 Packers at home. Okay, because they got 7 versus the Eagles. Okay.
But disrespect, man.
So I've been. I'm sorry, I'm a storyteller, so I'm going to try to tell the story really fast. I've told the story many times, but not from this angle. As a kid, I used to watch all the Bears pregame sports. There used to be a Bears pregame show on Fox 32 with Tom Waddle. And at the time, I had to be about 7th, 8th grade. This is 96, 97, 98, around that time. And Tom Waddle, ex-Bear, he's done commentary for NFL Network, all that. He has his own radio show, blah, blah, blah. There would be weeks, especially when the Bears were bad. When I was a kid, I just thought the Bears could win every week. I was one of those fans. And there would be weeks where he would vote. He would do the whole game breakdown by position, and then he'd say final score, and then he would pick the Bears to lose. And I'm like, you're a former Bear, you're a Bears fan. How do you pick the Bears to lose? And then as I got older, I played the game, I coached the game, all those things. I understood the game. When you're breaking down a game, you have to understand that a team can't win every game. So I don't know if I've been getting heat, but I know the last 2 weeks I've had the Bears lose because I just thought that we didn't have something that we needed to win. And surprisingly, we won those games. Not surprisingly, not really the Pittsburgh game because it was Mason Rudolph, but I did pick them to lose. Their coaching staff is in shambles. Also don't believe in the Eagles coaching staff, as the Eagles fan said last week. But we did something we haven't done since Bears running game didn't do something they hadn't done since the 80s, which was have 200-yard rushers. I went into this week having the Packers winning this game because I was like, not having bona fide linebackers is going to bite us in the ass eventually. Like cannot be sustainable to not have starting caliber linebackers. But with both linebackers, we're having 2 of the 3 of our 3 linebackers starting in Noah Sewell and Edwards, based on the injury report and based on the fact that, like I said, I didn't hear any of the pregame shows, so I'm assuming they're both playing. Unfortunately, I have the Bears losing today because you have 2 linebackers who haven't played. One has a soft tissue injury. Now, of course, I want them to win, but reviewing the game as a football purist, and they're in Green Bay, although Caleb does have a win in Green Bay, I just think that the lack of health of our defense is going to catch up, and we're not there yet. We're missing another DB. We still have 2 DBs who are coming back from soft tissues and injuries, and Kyler Gordon, and who are on pitch counts. And this cold weather isn't nice to guys with soft tissue injuries. So being that it's on pitch count and our linebackers haven't played in a couple weeks, I have this game really close. But right now, I hate to say it, I have the Packers. And I'm going to say I have the Packers. Wow. It's weird. It's going to sound like a weird thing. 22-20.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Man, you should be disgusted. That's too bad.
I have been
You're the same guy that's been wrong 2 weeks in a row. You're the same guy. But I digress. That's you. Go ahead, Coach. Go ahead. That's you.
It's always going to be bear down. But as a guy reviewing it offensively, defensively, special teams, you typically give the home team at least 3 points. And I just think that the Bears defense, minus taking the ball away. Now, you got a quarterback last week who had 1 interception to throw an interception. And I said the Bears are so dependent on turnovers. They're so dependent. When they don't turn the ball over, we don't win. So we don't call a minimum of 2 touchdowns, 2 turnovers a day. We're not winning this game. Like, you have to turn the ball over. The Bears have 3 losses versus Minnesota, Detroit, and the Raiders. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Ravens.
Ravens, ours.
Raven.
Ravens. And only one of those games did they have a plus turnover, and that was the Minnesota game, which was, I would say, was an anomaly because they had a plus in the turnover. But those other two games, they didn't have a turnover those other two games. So it's a caveat. If they do not turn the ball over twice, I cannot envision them winning this game. Now, we get 2 turnovers, however they come, we're winning it. But if they don't, if you're playing another team, then you got to cause a fumble, got to get a pick. But if they don't have a turnover, because we are turnover prone. I'm sorry, we are turnover like we don't.
Dependent.
We need turnovers. Dependent. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
It's on you, Commish. It's on you.
So
no, go ahead.
22-20.
It's on you.
Let's go, Commish.
22-20.
Come on, Crook. Let's go, baby.
So
Tell
with
them
the
what it
weather
is,
being in
man.
this game, I think it's going to be a battle. You know what I mean? It's going to be a back and forth. They call it the black and blue division for a reason. I don't think this is going to be no easy win at all, but I do think this is a very easy win. Back in the past years, I would have to bullshit myself into being like, oh yeah, maybe if Green Bay gets lost on the way to the stadium, maybe the Bears win or something. You know what I mean? I have to talk myself into it. This time I don't. I really do think they have a legit shot of like holding their own against Green Bay. Not to say like I said, they're just gonna fucking roll right over them and fucking just kick them over and be like, get the fuck out of here, you know. But it's going to be a dragged out battle. Bears do squeak out a win, 19-17 win by Chicago. Like I said, by the hairs of their chinny chin chin. So that's what I see, and that's what I envision there for Chicago. And hopefully that comes to fruition there. But we're towards the end of it. JB, real quick, let the people at the Clubhouse know where they can find you. I do know you have your own YouTube channel, so please check out your show and let everybody know where we can go come and harass you later on after the game.
Yeah, y'all know what it is on Tuesday. Stay tuned live, man. Y'all see it right here, man. Stay tuned live. Y'all type that in. Y'all look for the logo, whatever. We come on Tuesday nights, Monday nights, Tuesday nights. And Wednesday nights is our Packer podcast. It's called Stay Packing.
Straight Packer?
Just Packer content?
Stay. On Wednesday nights. No, Tuesday nights is everything. It's all teams, is everything. Monday and Tuesday nights is all sports.
Sports.
Okay. Only on Wednesday nights is Packers. It's Wednesday nights. It's straight Packers.
What time is that, JB?
5:30 my time.
Mountain? So that'd be
Pacific.
6. Oh, right, not Mountain. So that's 2 hours then. Hold up.
Yes, it's
2 hours, right?
I think y'all 2 hours ahead of us.
Yeah, we're an hour ahead of.
Yeah, me and
ahead of California.
Chicago. No, I know.
No, so
Texas and
Texas. Daylight savings.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Daylight. Yeah.
Texas has Central Time except for West Texas, like that last Panhandle. But most of Texas is Central Time zone.
So yeah, man, come check us out, man. We just be having fun, man. We clowning around. Hey, Amp, I like you, baby. You know what I'm saying? I like that. You know what I'm saying? That yapping you be doing too. So you know what I'm saying?
Hey, it's all I know, JB.
Yeah, I see you like to yap a lot, so I love it. You know what I'm saying?
That's all I know, baby. All I know is navy and orange.
It's all
you
love,
know what I'm saying?
Score update. The Bengals 28, Buffalo 18.
Dang.
Yeah. Any given Sunday, baby. Any given Sunday. But hey, I like you, JB. I like you, bro.
This is bragging rights, man. I like it. I mean, I wish y'all could come on, you know what I'm saying, ours and talk a lot. Because we talk reckless too. And I see y'all talk reckless. We talk reckless too. So that's how it's supposed to be.
It's the Packers, man. It's the Packers and the Bears. That's it. That's all I've ever known, man. I've never, regardless of what the standing was in the conference, in the division, it didn't matter, baby. It's always bear down. It's always bear down. I mean, and it's always just like every other team in the NFC. It's a dislike, a disdain for the Packers. Period. Period.
Well, I had a couple, you know what I'm saying, roommates, Bear fans, you know what I'm saying? So it's nothing but love.
Yeah, then you know, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Well, again, thank you so much for joining us, JB. Coach Chef, did you have one final thoughts before we are headed out? I know.
I just want to let everybody know, Bears podcast, but I'm just watching this game right now. If you want to know what it looks like to have an actual franchise quarterback, like what a guy looks like who is the guy, no questions asked, Joe Burrow. He's one of those guys. That guy, the look on his face before a snap, bro, he's got the most chillest, like, hey,
So cool.
you don't see worry in his eyes, and that guy is a dog, man.
Hey,
that is
let me shut it down real quick. Check us out to all Bears fans out there. Check us out. Whatever happens, it just happens, baby. We are playing with house money. Enjoy this ride. Whatever happens, happens. This is to all the Bears fans that are watching and listening. Enjoy the ride, baby. Yeah.
All right, guys.
Yeah, that's all I know. That's all I know.
Thank you so much for joining the show. I do appreciate it. Go ahead real quick so we can go.
Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody. Thank you, JB. I don't know who authorized you coming on, but I'm glad you did anyway.
Y'all love, man.
It's always fun. Hey, don't forget, it doesn't cost anything for you to like our show, our podcast. Please hit it with a like. If you're viewing, just hit the like. We not begging, we asking. Hit us with the HBO special, help a brother out. We need the algorithm to kick more stuff toward the public to push our content toward you. We're doing this for a while now. This pregame show, I've been a part of it since the beginning, since 4 years now. We had a pregame show, we had a midweek show, we back to the pregame show. Check us out. Check me out. Check us all out on TikTok. Host.chef_. Coach, Lord. Look up Coach Chef on TikTok. You're going to find me. Trust me.
All right, guys.
I can't talk.
Thank you. Like I said, JB, thank you for coming back out and checking us out. I do appreciate it.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
Everyone else out there, be safe out there. Be good out there. But you can't be good.
Allen.
At least be good at it.
You got to decide whether you're a wolf or a sheep.
This has been a Chicago Clubhouse Network production.
Hey, Tone, where you watching the game? You going to Mouth House?
No, I'm going over to Postino's, it's on 83rd Ave and Bell, some bar. My wife's already there, so that's why I got to go out and meet him.
Okay. I got to get my earbuds from Mouth. I don't know how to get out there.
Okay.
Hey, fellas.
He's up north. Go ahead, Amp.
Now, I was just about to say, enjoy the game. As always, be safe.